Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. Find in what ratio will the total wages of the workers of a factory be increased or decreased if there is a decrease in the number of workers in the ratio 15 to 11 and an increase in their wages in the ratio 22 to 25. Okay, there are two changes done in a factory. That is, the number of workers is decreased in the ratio 15 to 11 and the wages for the workers is increased in the ratio 22 to 25. After these two changes, what will happen to the total wages? Will it be increased or decreased? And also we have to find the ratio in which it will be increased or decreased. Okay, let me assume X as the original number of workers. Let me write the stuff over here. And also Y as the wages paid per worker. Let me write the stuff over here. Okay, before the given two changes, we have X number of workers in the factory, and for each worker, Y wages are paid. Okay, now let's find the total wages paid to all the workers in the factory. Okay, now to get the total wages, we have to multiply the number of workers X and wages paid per worker, that is Y, then we get XY. Okay, here I got the total wages before the given two changes. Okay, now we have to find the number of workers and wages paid per worker after changes. Let me write the stuff over here. After changes. Okay, to get the number of workers and wages paid per worker after changes, we have to consider a simple formula. Okay, let me consider a quantity capital P. It is changed to the new quantity capital Q in the ratio A to B. Okay, whenever a quantity is changed to another quantity in a particular ratio, to get the new quantity, in this case it's Q, there is a formula, that is we have to multiply the second term of the ratio B by the original quantity P, that is B times P, and it has to be divided by the first term of the ratio, that is A. So this is a formula to get the new quantity when a quantity is changed in a particular ratio. And also even from the ratio, we can see whether a quantity is going to be increased or decreased. For example, let's see the ratio 2 to 3. Okay, now look at this ratio from left side to right side. When I look at this ratio from left side to right side, it's increased or decreased. So 2 to 3, it's increased. So when you change a quantity in this ratio 2 to 3, it will be increased. Now let me consider another ratio, that is 7 to 5. Now look at this ratio from left side to right side. Will it be increased or decreased? 7 to 5, it's decreased. When we change a quantity in this ratio, it will be decreased. Okay, now using this formula, let's find the number of workers in the factory after the decrease in the number of workers in the ratio 15 to 11. So let me write the stuff over here. That is a number of workers equals to, we have to multiply the second term of the ratio by the original quantity X. That is 11 times X is 11X. It has to be divided by the first term of the ratio 15. Okay, here I got the number of workers after decreasing the number of workers in the ratio 15 to 11. Okay, now let me find the wages paid per worker. The same formula we have to use. That is, we have to multiply the second term of the ratio by the original quantity, that is Y, 25Y. It has to be divided by the first term of the ratio, that is 22. Now I got the wages paid per worker after the increase in the wages in the ratio 22 to 25. Okay, now let's find the total wages after the two changes. Let me write the stuff over here. Again, the same stuff, that is, we have to multiply the number of workers and wages are paid per worker. So then we get 11x over 15 times 25 over 22. Okay, now let's do some simplification. 11 goes into 11 one times and 11 goes into 22 two times. Here 5 goes into 15 three times and 5 goes into 25 5 times. Okay, when I multiply this 1, x, 5 and y, I am getting 5xy in numerator. In denominator 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, now we have the total wages before changes, that is x times y, and total wages after the two changes given, that is 5xy over 6. Now we have to check whether the total wages is increased or decreased, and also we have to find the ratio. Okay, now let me erase this stuff and continue the problem. Here we have the total wages before changes and the total wages after the given two changes. Okay, we have to check whether the total wages is increased or decreased after the given two changes. Okay, now let me do ratio between these two quantities, that is the total wages before changes to the total wages after changes. Okay, in a ratio, if I want, I can multiply or divide both the terms by the same non-zero number. Okay, to get rid of the denominator 6 in the second term, let me multiply both the terms of this ratio by 6. Then 6 will cancel out. Then this ratio will become 6 times xy to 5 times xy. Okay, now let me divide both the terms of this ratio by x times y. Then xy will cancel out here and here cancel out. Then I'm getting 6 to 5. Okay, when I get the ratio of the total wages before changes and the total wages after changes, I got 6 to 5. When I look at this ratio from left side to right side, it's decreased. So clearly the total wages of the workers of a factory will be decreased in the ratio 6 to 5 after the given two changes, and we find this stuff in answer choice B. That is the decrease in the ratio 6 to 5. The correct answer choice for this question is B.